Hello, my friends, and welcome back to a continued blind Let's Play of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Remaster. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we just got our party back. Kind of. We're missing Lucia and we're missing Leo. I don't think we can get Lucia back, and Leo's MIA. Well, maybe we'll find clues as we go back and talk to everyone. As I said, one of the things I want to do now that we have our party is actually go back and talk to everyone. Although here in Haram, we did talk to everyone outside and we talked to the people in there. There was someone here who was like, oh, here we go. Oh, hello, Gene. Please don't hesitate to make any requests of me. We are the Blue Dragon Fish. We'll find a way to grant your every wish. I'm just a dead to go, sir. There's no way to bow your head to me like that. So yeah, there's a couple dialogue changes now that we have our entire party, and I'm not going back to the other towns because I spent an entire episode just talking to people, and if I'm going to spend another entire episode talking to people, I can't really go back and show the other dialogue. But with that said, let's go ahead and explore the town of Ram with Gene in our party. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. When Zophar appeared, I was ready to fight, but a master got sick again. Why would someone invent some McKeel already? Dang it. Nightkill. Oh, Nightkill, not McKeel. Why did I think it was an N? Nightquill. Got it. First you defeat Lun, and then you defeat the Zophar monster. You guys are really on a roll, and you're saving me lots of work. Keep it up. Zophar appeared right at the start of Ram's flu season. If I hadn't been Romney every hour, I could have defeated the destroyer with a single blow. I guess it's true. If you tell a lie often enough, you really start to believe it. Wow, that's, Okay, we already went to that left area, so we just had the main building. This is the dojo of the Blue Dragon Fist, where the ways of humility and honor are taught. While Gene, it's been a long time since your beauty has graced our dojo. Wang Li has missed you. Go in and see him, won't you? Should also see if there's any bromides here in Haram. There is not. So we don't have to worry about maybe missing something. If the mighty Master Lung can take the long road, any of us can. That much is obvious. We have to remember him when we train and be mindful not to make the same mistakes. Master Lung was born to be a martial artist, but his defeat at Gene's hand has changed him. Now he's decided to start practicing fundamentals of Blue Dragon Karate. Now that Zophar is defeated, the dojos in Aram are back on their normal training schedules. Karate in the morning, karate in the afternoon, and kung fu at night. It's going to be diversified. Master Lun has returned to Aram to resume his training in the Blue Dragon Fist. He made a huge mistake, but I know he'll be alright now. I never see anyone who loved martial arts as much as that man. But he's in Aram? I thought he was south of here. Ah, young Gene, I see that you wear that uniform. Have you decided that the path you must walk is the way of the Blue Dragon Fist? I'm glad I got Gene here, because otherwise he wouldn't have said this. Ram welcomes you, and I will gladly teach you all that I know. I'm sorry, teacher, but I'm only helping my friends. When this is over, I'm going back to my life of a dancer. It's the life that I love. Ah, Gene, you're wasting your time with this frivolous dancing. You have such talent. If you stayed here in Aram, you could rule the town. Just when I thought Lung couldn't get any weirder, he started training again. But Gene was able to beat in combat, I know that I can beat him too. The evil that surrounded Lun's heart has been driven away, and it's all thanks to Gene. Gene, if he hadn't come, what would have happened to Ram? It's a horrible thought, isn't it? This place reminds me of Final Fantasy IV. When you get Yang. Like so many things are world, martial arts can be used for good or for evil. The music reminds me of it. Good and evil, light and darkness dwell in the heart of every man and woman. Key is to make the light shine so brightly that the darkness is driven away. Just like you people did. Reminds me of Super Robot Wars. Yeah, Super Wars with the there's light and darkness in every human, and we had our AI friend that was struggling with that. Duke. Everyone makes mistakes from the newest student to the oldest teacher. But we can try to recognize them when we are wrong and try to learn from our office. Master Lun surely realized this to be true. After hearing the news of your victory, all of us are training more vigorously than ever. I want to train until my heart is so strong other people can hear it beating in my chest. The Blue Dragon Fist isn't just a way of beating people up, it's a way of life. It's a building over here. Or a room over here. And nothing here. Alright. So I think what I need to do is start checking off my list. Now, it might be in order and it might not be in order. I can teleport here. Cool. So, been there, been there. Probably not here. Maybe later. Larpo Ben Dalton. Yes, we have explored Dalton. What to car? I think we went down here, but I don't think we went in it. Yeah, because I remember saying that, hey, the door's open now. So we have not been in here yet. And, cool. Excuse me, very childish, but I've seen a very annoying person in this vicinity. Annoying person? Oh, what do you mean exactly? Someone like Ronfar? I don't even know who that is, I'm afraid. The person I seek is annoying for a particular reason. He claims to be a champion of justice, but he becomes so violent in his battles with criminals. They often injures innocent bystanders in the process. Yeah, have a look at this poster and you'll know exactly what it looks like. Mysterious bromide? Hey, we found Mysteria. Where is... Oh, here we go. And Takara talked to the old guy guarding the north gate. Hey! I got that without realizing it. What's so unusual about this annoying individual is that I could swear I've seen him before. Who do you think it is, Hero? Leo. I'll go ahead and look at all the bromides towards the end of the episode. I'll have the chapters linked in the description box, hopefully, as usual. Sometimes I miss it because computer issues. I miss a couple 100-line episodes, but you should be able to check it out there. I think these guardsmen used to be the most serious people you've ever met. They never laughed or smiled. But that will change after the world was saved. Now the guardsmen can't stop smiling. I even heard one of them tell a yo mama joke the other day, if you can believe that. The life of a tradesman is a life for me. I'll get to travel the world and make myself rich too. Oh, why do you just show up when I've forgotten about you and the curse of trial? Do you know that I finally managed to get through a night without dreaming about you? You're dreaming about me? You're so sweet that I'll give you one more chance to pass the trial. No! I want you to go away before I have a nervous breakdown! Have you looked up to the heavens today? The blue star is shining more brightly than ever. Such beauty could only be the work of the goddess Athena. I wonder if Luna will look as pretty from the blue stars. The blue star looks from here, Hero. I was so bored around here when that messenger from the Tragic Guild disappeared. But then we were visited by a mass vigilante basically back to the town. He caused more destruction to the criminals he was trying to catch. It was wonderful. I never seen someone smash through some windows in my entire life. Maybe we'll get a clue on where Leo is in this town. That would be nice. Until the Christ was destroyed, I spent all my time in the shrine. I didn't get to know the people at Takara, and that was a mistake for which I hope to make amends. I'm not going to stop walking around this village until I've introduced myself to everyone. I can't help the people at Takara until I get to know them and truly understand their concerns. I saved lots and lots of money to get into Magic Guild. I don't even buy candy anymore. But I still have enough to join yet. I hope I don't have to steal any silver from my parents. Well, why'd you give away all the money you saved? I'll put it in safe purse. I mean, a place. I don't know, Lamina. Be nice. I love speaking with travelers who pass through Takara as they pursue their dreams. I only wish I could muster up the courage to set out on an adventure of my own someday. Miss, are you certain that you're the premier of the Magic Guild? Absolutely positively sure? Of course I am. How many times do I have to tell you? You can recognize it by observing my mastery of magic and my impeccable social graces. But you must have realized how strange and suspicious you looked when you were in that hood. I was so afraid of you that I told everyone to run away if you tried to speak with them. Did you stop to consider that I probably had a good reason to keep my identity secret? I read the latest rumor the hooded girl was supposedly the premier of the Magic Guild. Why the heck would such an important person skulk around Takara with a hood on her head? I'm sure she had a reason to remain anonymous. I'm sure you wouldn't understand them. Yeah, see, I'm glad I got my other people here. Just when Takara had started to settle down, there was another crisis that was very bizarre. A mass avenger was running around town shouting, "Justice has arrived!" Well, Rick can have it. I remember the day he shouted at every window in town as he chased the thief. I was terrified. Well, I also remember that he told all the kids in the village about justice and valor. He might have been a very clumsy warrior, but at least he was also a good-hearted one. I wonder if we bring Leo here if things are different. My inn offers the best service at the lowest price. Not to mention the best seafood in town. If you're looking for a warm bed and a hot fillet of fish, your search is over. This isn't Takar's largest and most luxurious inn, but it's cheap, and there are very few cockroaches. Ah! I don't get this very few. The fact that you have a few makes me never want to stay here in my life. If I'm going to be the world's most successful merchant, I have to save money whenever I can. You got a lot of spunk, pal, but you're also a lot of work ahead of you. You want to be as rich and famous as Maribibia? Maribibia. Yeah, Maribibia. Right, we all know the famous town of Maribibia. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't know if there's any bear shops or anything, but I haven't found any. Oh, yeah, we saw this. What is to the right? Do you think Leo could be up there? I mean, he was in town as Mystere. So it's possible. When I thought the world was going to be destroyed by Zofar, I started drinking heavily. I drank so much, in fact, that I failed to make any of my liquor deliveries on time. But when you folks destroyed Zofar and saved the world, I slapped back into sobriety. The trick will be to convince the clients who fired me that won't miss any more deliveries. My boss said I'm doing a great job, that he's going to put me in charge of his delivery business. First thing I'm going to do is change the name to Red Dragon Deliveries. Pretty catchy, huh? Isn't there like a board game called Red Dragon Inn or something? Aldea's chosen are the biggest bunch of hypocrites I've ever met. They used to stand outside and protest the singing, dancing, and drinking. They said it was an affront to the goddess. But when you guys proved that their Althena was fake, they completely changed. Now they say that the goddess loves singing and dancing. I would just slap the chosen silly. Aldea's chosen used to claim that singing and dancing were offensive to the goddess. Now they start preaching an entirely different philosophy. All I believe is a bunch of idiots. You're the safest of the world. Welcome to the finest tavern in Takar. Drinks are on the house. And do you think I'd autograph the beer mugs before you leave? Thanks. We don't just want to be the most popular hotel in Takar. We want to conquer the world. Our goal is to have a velvet fixed-in franchise at every village. We'll be stinking rich. The inn is very popular with the traveling merchants area, especially the male ones. I think they enjoy the view. Oh yeah, with the outfits you're wearing, there's definitely a lot to look at. Now the world's at peace, the only 10% remains in my heart. The love for the velvet vixens goes unnoticed and unreturned. They don't even know I'm alive. The love and not being loved and kind is torturing my very soul. Now it's gonna happen, you just keep staring at them, guy. Go up to them and say something. You know what? I should have gone back home days ago, but I don't want to leave this wonderful inn. I just want to stare at the twins all day long. I'm sure my wife thinks I'm dead by now. But that's actually for the best. If she ever found out what's up to, she'd kill me. And I just realized a horrible problem with my plan here. Waiting until I get all the bromides to look at them may be a bad idea, because then I'm going to forget which bromide I got. And that may cause issue. Because I've already kind of forgot which bromide I picked up already. Like, I got Mysteres. I got another one, did I? How do I not know? I just started playing. I think I would know if I picked up another bromide. Hold on. Okay. I'm undoing things on my list and undeleting things. And I deleted Head to Rom, which I've done. And then we have Takar, which is what we got right now, which is Mystere. Right, this is Mystere. Shining Justice. Oh, look at that! That's so cool. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. Almost looks like the Benjamin from Mystic Quest. I think I've been everything here. I think I've been everywhere here. Take a little walk around. Oh, I know this place. This is the it's where the shrine is. What is this? This is a dungeon. I don't want to go here right now. So it doesn't look like anything from here, but that definitely looks like a dungeon. And I don't want to clear the dungeon until I explore everywhere. Here are the speakers for girls in private. Better be not trying to take a peek. What? I'm just distracted. Okay, so there's definitely a dungeon here. And I remember a dungeon B here, so trying to make a mental note. Hey, there's a dungeon here. Kind of out of the way. Mystery up here on the cliff. Nope. Oh well. We can see the blue star, right? So we can teleport? Yes. Okay. Where was this? At the water ruins? Okay, so we went to Takar, just where we were, right? So Nota. Have we been to Nota? I want to say no because there's 2 parts to Nota, right? Isn't there? Oh, hold on. Let me put a pause in the video and let me check my recording from yesterday and try to figure out what villages I've been to. Okay, I went ahead and watched my video. And last time we went to Larpa, Dalton, Riculi, Zabak, New Vein, the fighting area, and Takar. Well, today we went to Takar. But that's basically where we've been. So we have not been to Nota. I don't think I need to write this down because I'm just going down the list. So basically, Carnival, Mystic, Sulan, Marbella, Bane. Okay, there's a lot of places. Maybe I should write this stuff down. Just, well, I don't need to write it down. I just need to write down the last place I visited as we go through each video. Right. That should work. Now, I understand why no one would listen to the Chosen. We were teaching a false doctrine. I only wish it had been so obvious as me as it was to everyone else, but I was blinded by devotion. Show that our new teachers will be more readily accepted by the unwashed masses. Since we stopped asking for donations, our cash flow has dropped to 0. No surprise. We don't have any money for a new and improved shrine, but it doesn't matter. Athena doesn't live in temples or shrines. She lives in each of our hearts. I used to believe that all that mattered was to build a bigger shrine, but now I realize that the size of the shrine means nothing to people in Nota. From now on, we're going to concentrate on spreading the 2 teachings of Athena. Welcome to the Shrine of Athena. We're always open for donations. Hero, get away from this guy. It's obvious all he wants to do is pick your pocket. Ah, child, I understand your concern, but I assure you that I have changed. And why are you trying to stick your hand out in Hero's money pouch? Oh, heh, my apologies. You know what they say about old habits dying hard. We're so focused on collecting donations that I forgot to get back to the community. And it only makes sense that when we are given something, we must give in return. You're not going to try and sell something, are you? No, of course not. We only want to give our love and our praise to people of Nota. There was a time when East and West Nota were at peace, but then someone compared the 2 halves of Nota to Luna and the Blue Star. It was an instant comment, but it caused a rift between East and West that continues this day. Which half of Nota was the Blue Star and which half was Lunar? The debate rages on and on. But now the quarrels have been settled and East and West Nota are once again at peace. Oh joy. That's a cool story. I really love, and I mentioned this yesterday, or the day before, whatever. I really love how all the characters basically have new dialogue. It makes it worth going back and looking. Come, the wonders of our village will await the curious. You can find anything designed on a prosperous town. Anything, huh? I can't wait to start shopping and unleash my unmatched haggling skills. I don't think there's enough silver in the world to buy all things we want in the Mina. I recently conversed with a man who seemed especially interested in nearby ancient ruins. I noticed I resembled a man who caused a commotion in Nota during his most recent visit. Surely you heard the White Knight Leo. The man to whom I spoke must have been his twin. Wait. Nearby ancient ruins? Which ancient ruins are those? I'll have to check when I leave town. Try to see if there's any ruins nearby. A hunt for Leo. I should call this episode. Yeah, I'm gonna write that down. That's good. Hunt for Leo. What's that? You looking for the Dragon Eye jewels? You know, my grandpa told me a few stories about those gems. Really? Yes, indeed. Gramps had a million stories and I enjoyed every one of them. I really miss old Go. But I digress. Let's speak again after the wedding. I'll tell you what Gramps told me. I think what I'll do is I'll make a separate video for all the Bombites, sort of like I did with Learn on 1. So that way, if you're wondering, hey, I missed that bromide, where is it? Well, I'm not going to say where it is, but I'll like show them all off. Wahahaha, the people at West Dota used to claim that the food I sell is tainted. But now they're probably my best customers. What changed? Nothing but their attitudes. What West Dota said they were more civilized than East Dota, but they're just as British, haha. If they just admitted to the first place, we could have been friends a long time ago. My dad has really been nice since so far was defeated. Even said I don't have to be a merchant. I don't want to tell him because he'll laugh at me, but I want to be a merchant after all. I thought about being a Dragon Master would be cool, but I don't know how to fight with a sword. Ooh, that wedding is really bringing crowds. I've been running around all day long. That lucky bride is going to have a lot of wonderful memories and a lot of wonderful presents. What do you think of the reborn Nota? All of a sudden, it's one big love fest between East and West. Right now, I'm negotiating with some West Nota merchants, and it's a sweet deal for all of us. I find there's no disagreement which can be resolved, but enormous profits are involved. A little earlier, I saw a merchant from West Nota is town. I couldn't believe it. There was a time not long ago when East Nota and West Nota hate each other's guts. I think another beer will help me to ponder the many ramifications of Nota's reunification. That's good to hear. My best friend is about to get married. Her name is Julia, and I'm so excited for her. Her fiance is mayor of West Nota. She's going to be the richest woman in town. I can only dream of marrying into money. My last boyfriend made me pay for everything. Aldena's chosen have finally come to terms with the wild and crazy nature of life in East Nota. I guess they realize that the goddess doesn't care if we're loud and obnoxious. She only cares that we love each other and live together in peace. That's what I think anyway. Our mother always loves her children no matter how naughty they are. Aldena's no different. Now that the two halves of Nota have made peace, we have more customers than ever before. Fortunately, we also have more kinds of liquor than ever before. Every West Nota that comes in here is amazed by a selection of alcoholic beverages. I don't know what prompted it, but the two halves of Nota have kissed and made up. Now it's easy for merchants like me to do business on both sides of the river. And since everyone in Nota is happy, everyone in Nota is in a money-spending mood. You know that not long ago I met Lord Leo, the captain of the dragon ship Destiny? I happened to see him walking through town and invited him to my tavern for a few drinks. We became fast friends and our conversation lasted for hours. He's a fascinating man. He spoke of why he left Althena's guard and how he intends to challenge himself in the future. He was a lightweight, but I can't expect anyone to hold a liquor like I do. Ho ho ho. He was a great guy. Ever since the war was saved from destruction, the merchants of Nota have become honest. It's nice to know that all it took to bring about the honesty was a near-death experience. Oh well, I suppose I should be happy. My shopping has never been cheaper. And the people in Nota have never been happier. It's a joy to be alive when we all realize it. Aldena's chosen had completely changed since last time I spoke to them. They used to be obsessed with money, but now they only want to share Aldena's teachings. I find myself thinking of the goddess more and more. I pray to her all day and all night. This is going to be the biggest event in the history of Nota. I'm trying to find the best place to watch because it's going to be standing room only. Oh, you didn't hear about it? They're having a wedding on the bridge. Not just any marriage though, it's the symbolic joining of East and West Nota. East and West Nota are friends now. Mom even comes with me to West Nota sometimes. She used to say that everyone in West Nota was dumb. She changed her mind pretty quickly. Mom still likes to shop at the old man's store even though she says his prices are too high. Don't want to go in here yet. That's going to take us to West Nota. Now that the world is at peace, the merchants of West and East Nota have decided to get along. I'd be even happier if West Nota's merchants would stop stealing our customers, but all in due time. I'd even paid several visits to West Nota just to walk around and say hello to my new friends. I've even heard of a happy couple that wants a wedding held on the bridge between East and West. It makes me regretful that I wasted so much time and energy on my hatred of West Nota. If you ever need strange or exotic wares, come to me. If I don't have it in stock, I can special order it. That's the problem with the shopkeepers in West Nota. They don't care about customer service. All they care about is maximizing the profits at the expense of the customer. It's disgusting. Well, I'm mostly disgusted that they make so much more money than I do. I digress. Behold, travelers, behold the beauty of Julia, my precious daughter, on her wedding day. The wedding will bring much happiness to my family and to the entire village of Nota. Our town has been divided for many years, and now it will be whole again. My daughter's husband will assume leadership of our town after it has been united. And my daughter will provide many grandchildren for my wife and I as well. Ha ha ha. My husband is excited about the wedding between Julia and Mary in West Nota. And I agree with him that our daughter has never looked more beautiful than she does today. But Julia isn't happy at all. All I have to do is look in her eyes and see that. You know what I just realized? Julia and some characters, like the mom here, they look like Stardew Valley characters. Like, Julia looks exactly like someone out of Stardew Valley. My husband arranged for his marriage to take place. Perhaps he shouldn't have. Oh, the dots. What a beautiful dress here. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful before? You really think so? Thank you so very much. You know, friends of travelers, aren't you? I would love to join you all in the adventures. I would love to leave this place behind now and forever. May I ask a favor? You a very important favor? Of course, what's the favor? Thank you so much. This message from man named Kyle. He lives in West Nota. Tell him that I'll never forget him. My name is Julia. Thank you so much for doing this. Okay, well, we're on our way that way anyway. One bite in my snack cakes and your taste buds will explode. No, really, I've seen it happen. To sugary blast to the future of your snack universe, and what better way to savor such sweetness than the bridge of love between West and East Nota. My snack cakes are just tasty treats that bring people together with the sweet taste of love. Boy, talk about a great pitch. If I even had silver to spare, I would even buy a cake from you. I have plenty of silver to spare. I have 94,000. So I got this mission, and I'm on my way there anyway, so works for me. I recently went to I recently went to Maribia on a business trip, so I paid a visit to Rainbow's shop while I was there. I had to see his attraction that everyone's been talking about. Now I understand what everyone's talking about. Woohoo, it was great. Wonder what that is. Soon everything I desire will be mine. Both sides of Nota and the hand of dear Julia. Her hand will be mine and hopefully much more. Just when I think life can't get any better, it does. I just have to laugh about it. I hope you people realize they're about to have a wedding on this bridge. They used to hold every wedding in Nota on this bridge, but that tradition died out. It sucks, doesn't it? There's no doubt about it. The old ways are still the best. It would have been nice if I could have seen the wedding. Everyone knows is excited about the wedding, but I'm certainly not. Julia doesn't belong with Romeo. She belongs with my friend Kyle. He's in love with her, and I know she feels the same way about him. He's inside the pub, crying in his beer. I'm out here because I can't bear to see him in so much pain. Hero, is he talking about who I think he is? Well, we're gonna go find him soon. We have a mission for that. The mayor of East Nota recently came to me and purchased a wedding ring for his daughter. Naturally, he purchased the most expensive ring in my collection. Nothing is too good for Julia. I stumbled over this side of the town to East Nota, but I admit that East Nota has its charms. Namely, the good for sale in East Nota are a lot cheaper. I just wish I figured that out sooner. My wife will be very happy when I tell her how much I spent on this trip, at least until I give her all the presents I bought. Who says money can't buy happiness? Buy into one of the sweet treats we have for sale, and your taste buds will never be the same. Each piece is a handcrafted masterpiece guaranteed to satisfy your taste buds. Our candy is so good that we had to buy insurance. Our customers were slipping on their own drool. Welcome, travelers. Welcome to the village of freedom and trade. Pull up a stool and have a drink. You come to our village at just the right time. Everyone's getting ready for a spectacular wedding. The wedding is going to be held on the Bridge of Beauty between West and East Nota. The wedding heralds the rebirth of Nota's most beloved tradition. Tradition! I did what the boss sent me to do in LARPA, but I did real good. I got a raise and promotion. Now I'm thinking about maybe going out on my own and starting my own business. And once I got my business arranged with, I'm going to find myself a good woman. Maybe I'm looking too far ahead, but I'm always setting new goals for myself, you know? You did what I told you to do, and you did very well. Now you have my trust and gratitude. You keep up the good work, and you're going to be your own boss someday soon. Not only did I get the goods I need from LARPA, but we got them cheaper than I expected to pay. You're the first guy I've ever had working for me that does so good of a job as I do. Aw, look at the guy in the corner. He is actually in his... Aw. I did some business with a trader from East Nota a while ago. I was expecting the worst, but he turned out to be the most reliable gentleman. He was quite fair and very quick. He wasn't very knowledgeable, but knowledge is the specialty of West Nota's merchants. I was worried about the people at East Nota would destroy the atmosphere of this tavern, but it's just as relaxed as it's ever been, and the people of East Nota have some great stories. Nothing pleased me more than making new drinking buddies. Of course, there are those people who have a hard time knowing when to say when. The gentleman over there, for example, has been drinking all day long, being very loud. This is ridiculous, Kyle. You're making a fool of yourself and you embarrass yourself both. Being yourself into super while you whine about the world isn't going to do you any good. If you really love Julia as much as claim, why don't you put down the beer and go tell her how you feel because she marries that idiot? There's a boy from East Nota that comes to my shop and says that he wants to work for me someday. He's a great little guy and I can tell he'd make a great employee, so who knows. I'd rather leave him in charge of my business than any of my idiotic children. Leave me alone, I said! Don't get away from me! I don't tell anyone ever again, ever! I want to hear that I'll get over it. I'll never get over it. I'll never stop hurting! I don't know who this guy is here, but you can't be Kyle. Let's keep looking around, okay? I knew she was too good for me. I knew I never had a chance with her. I know she loves me as much as I love her. I love Julia now and forever. Julia? So this is Kyle. Excuse me, Kyle, but Julia asked me to give us your message. She said to tell you this. Kyle, I'll never forget you. She did. She did, Kyle. So what are you going to do now? I don't know, Julia. Tell me your wounds, not giving up, are you? All you can do is give up. You're not giving up, are you? It's not over yet, Kyle. You can't give up now. You can't give up on your love, and you can't give up on Julia. I don't want to give up. I have to give up. She's marrying the mayor of West Nota. She can give her anything she wants in this world. All I have to do is give her my heart. And what makes you think she wants anything else? Love is the only thing that matters. You really want to live your life knowing what you could have had and what you give up? Answer me, Kyle. Is that what you want? Or do you want to be with Julia? What do I want? Of course I want to be with her. I love her more than anything in this stupid world. That's what I want to hear, Kyle. Now come with me if you want to live and tell her exactly how you feel. Oh no, the wedding's already started. I'm not going to make it in time. What are you saying, Kyle? Did you just decide that you weren't going to give up? Besides, I guarantee we'll make it to the ceremony in time. Hero, are we going to do what I think we're going to do? Of course we are, Ruby. It's the only way to fly. Come on, let's go. He sobered up real quick. He wasn't really drunk, he was just pretending to be drunk because he was sad. Today is an auspicious occasion, citizens of Nota. You are about to witness the creation of an eternal bond between Julia and Romeo. And the restoration of the bond between East and West Nota. The time has come for... I already asked who wants to make a dreadfully dull oratory and skip to the vows, preacher. Is he doing the dance of the guy from Secret of Mana? The barkeep dance? He is, isn't he? So don't make me ask you again. I want to start my life with Julia right away. Do you understand? Of course, sir. I apologize for the miscommunication on my part. It won't happen again. Mayor Romeo, do you swear on your eternal soul to love Julia in this world and the next? Of course I do, preacher. Julia is one of my most prized possessions. Yeah, giggity. Farewell, Julia. Do you swear on your eternal soul to love Romeo in this world and the next? I swear. No, Julia! Oh, we come riding in the dragon ship Destiny. That's awesome. That's showmanship right there. Don't do this, Julia. Don't deceive your heart and doom yourself to a lifetime of regret. Kyle. Sorry, Julia. So sorry that it took me this long to find the courage to tell you how I feel. But now, I want everyone in this world to know that I love you with all my heart. I want to wake up next to you each morning and fall asleep with you in my arms each night. Spend my lifetime making you happy, Julia. All you have to do is come with me, please. Oh, Kyle, I've been waiting so long for you to say those words. I love you too, Kyle. Hold me tightly and kiss me deeply. Whee! Aww. And we're out. Maybe I should call this Hunt for Leo. Maybe we should call it, I don't know. Nota Wedding? Nota Wedding. It's not your wedding. Ha ha! Hero, without your help, I would have lost Julia forever. You saved me from making a tragic mistake. Thank you, Hero, for everything. You don't have to thank me, Kyle. I'm just one love-struck guy helping another. Can't express my gratitude into words, Hero, but perhaps this gift will suffice. Memorizer crystal? Is that like, lets me see all the cinemas? Is it beautiful? It's called the Remember Crystal and uses special magic to store memories. How does it do that? It's simple here. Whenever you visit a location that holds vivid memories for you, the memorizer shrines and the memories of that place are stored within it. Aww. Ah, shoot. I just realized. It's gonna be exactly like the pendant, isn't it? I'm not gonna get all the cutscenes. I'm gonna have to literally go to all the places where the cutscenes happen to fill this up, huh? That seems tedious as heck. Again, why are we being so tedious, game? It's like, I want to love you, and you just slap me in the face, and I keep coming back to you because I love you, but you keep pushing me away. Then you can look into the memorizer and relive those memories whenever you wish. Oh, that's the girl talking, sorry. When Carla and I were apart, I used to memorize it ease the pain in my heart. I hope it brings peace and warmth to your heart as well. Thank you, Julia. Well, Julia, I suppose we should return to Nota and try to talk your father out of killing me. I wish I could laugh, Kyle, but I think you're closer to the truth than you realize. Thank you, Hero. Yes, Hero, thank you. Julia and I will pray for you to find the same happiness that you have brought to us. Good kids. All I have to say is I hope that no one tries to break up their wedding. Huh? Look, Hero, the crystal's shining just like Julia said it would. There must be a memory inside of it. Let's see what it is. That's a lot of movies. On right to Pentagrulia.
When I was alone as one, my eyes were as blind. I know.
Oh, so sad.
Sky brilliant with blue elegance.
That's
like
beautiful, Lucia.
That's so sad. This is when we were talking to Lucia. Oh man. God. Where are we? Okay. Not far. You see, that was the most amazing wedding ever. Well, it wasn't really a wedding, no one got married, but I'm so amazed at Kyle's bravery. Kyle's bravery? Julie's the one who jumped off the bridge. Welcome to the village of trade and travel. Our town is conveniently located and our goods are very reasonably priced. Shop till you drop. Just because I own a shop doesn't mean I have the best items at the best prices. My goodness, Nota has changed so much since last time I came in to shop. It's not just a look at the tiles change, there's something in the air, I can't quite explain it. What happened here, I wonder, what caused those changes? Oh well, as long as the merchants don't raise the price, I don't care what they do to this village. This is an outrage and travesty, I still can't believe it. I misguided you to disrupt the sacred ceremony, and the bride runs away with him. No one cares about customs or tradition anymore, they only care about their selfish desires. Oh, I mean, you gotta follow your heart. Something I wish I could do. To find the right woman. Did you hear the news? The young man interrupted the wedding and stole the bride. But a hopelessly reckless of many things to do. Ought to be young and foolish. What do you want? We were hoping to make a little conversation, if that's not too scary for you. Well, I absolutely do not have any money that my boss came in to take his house. And I'm not all nervous about having so much money, because I don't have it, okay? I can't believe what happened, but I can't go back on the agreements I signed with East Mayor's Nota's mayor. Everyone already thinks me a fool, and if I cancel those agreements, he'd be kicked out of office. I always wanted the people of West Star to remember me, but not like this. I had to remain calm, I had to breathe, I had to resist the urge to jump off that bridge. Is this everything in Nota? Yeah, because then we went up there to the tavern. So, in the other side of Nota, they mentioned a ruin. And I don't have a geographical map in my brain. I'm poor with geography. I know I am. So I don't know where that is. Also, wouldn't it be bad to find the love couple if I can? I don't see any homes of them. Oh, here it is. That was so embarrassing. Everyone was staring at me with their mouths wide open, and my heart was beating so fast, I didn't know I was going to do it till I did it. I'm so glad Father isn't mad at me. He's really mellowed in his old age. There's no greater happiness in the world than being with the one you love. I'm sorry that it took me so long to realize that Father must spend a lot of money on that wedding. Thank you so much, Hero. Thank you for teaching me what's truly important in life. Hero, I owe it all to you. If you hadn't shared your courage with me, I hadn't inspired me, Julia would have been lost to me forever. You're a great man, Hero, and I thank you for everything you've done for me and Julia. If there's any way I can help you reunite with your true love, just let me know. Thanks, Kyle, but I know what I have to do. I just had to do it. Aha! Life is always unpredictable, my friends. Look at my dog for the proof. Instead of marrying the mayor of West Soto, she's eloped with a papa named Kyle. I was going to kill them both, but I suppose I'm not in my old age. I'll be the most famous leader in the history of Eastarter, but for different reasons I expected. I'm glad I didn't kill them both. Alright, is there a ruin near this location? No, but there's a carnival. Alright, well, that doesn't help. I should probably write this down, because I'm kind of going out of order. I shouldn't go out of order, because then I'm going to mess myself up. I really shouldn't go out of order. Oh, carnival is in the right order, okay. What a lovely costume machine. Are you going to be a new dance at the carnival? How sweet. Thank you for the compliment, but I had this on for a different reason. Oh, I see. Well, I can't wait to watch your next performance. You're unquestionably the most delightful attraction out of carnival. Aww. Oh, Ruby, I heard from Jean that you're a real red dragon. I thought you were a cat. I'm so sorry how rudely I treated you. Will you ever forgive me? Don't worry, pal. I'm grown up now. Singing you with my flames would be so childish. Grown up, You're such an adorable little cat. How about you spend a little time in my Museum of Wonders? Don't you know that Althena will price you for trying to put a red dragon into a cage? Come on, Sea Lights. Have a bet and have some fun the whole chance. I bet you'll love it. My days are red hot. Gotta take another crack at these games in there. I mean, what were the odds of us saving the world? 1 billion to 1? Come on, Fro, we used up all our luck when we beat so far. You better quit by your head. You really know how to drag a guy down, don't you? I don't really want to play this phone games. The whole chance, not a penny, do. Ah, shush. Oh, Gene, I wish I could dance with half the skill that you do. Don't be so hard on yourself. Enjoy what you do and show up in your work. Thank you for the advice, Gene. I'll keep giving it my best. Grandpa's going to be in so much trouble when Mommy and Daddy find out he left me alone. Daddy will be the most mad. Last time my grandpa took me, he left me at the store. I think he's getting too old to go places by himself. Say there, you look like magic forms. Could you make my grandpa's memory come back? If we could change the way people's brains work, we'd have started on Malfa already. Sorry, little girl, you're out of luck. I know my grandchild will be angry at me, but it's worth it to enjoy the carnival alone. I might even let her cruise the carnival with me if she wasn't such a spoiled little brat. She gives me any grief when I take her back to LARPA. I'm taking her parents out of the will. What's that? Just something on the ground. I come to thank Katarina for all she's done for me. I asked for romantic advice, and she told me exactly what I need to know. Now I have a total hottie for a boyfriend, and he's so sweet. I even bothered to offer to let Katarina borrow for a while, but I guess she already has a man. Katarina is such a wonderful beautiful woman. Her luscious hair, her haunting voice, her piercing eyes. I thought I was frightened of her, but I was wrong. When my heart raced at the sight of her, it's not because of fear, it's because of love. Welcome, I am Katarina. I've been expecting you for quite some time. Your face told me that you searched for something, but I don't know yet what. Allow me to look into your minds and attempt to locate the items you seek. One of them is near your home. Is this legit? Hold on. One item near your home. Could that be the dragon place where we found Lucia? The place where you raised, the place where your quest began so long ago. One of them is near a place which is cool and clear. Blue flowing. Could that be the what's it called? The water ruins? Could that be the water ruins? You know where the shrine was? There was that dungeon off to the side. So is this where the 2 items are that we need to find? But apparently there's more dungeons because we saw the lion head is a dungeon now. Say, how about shining your balloon just brighten your day and lift your spirits? The gas is high as balloons make them float into the air. I'm not a child anymore, buddy. You aren't gonna fool anyone with that tired sales pitch. But maybe I'll just take one. Aww. Oh, folks, why don't you try this game of skill? We're giving away plenty of prizes. And just what kind of prizes are we talking about? Each and every winner receives a trip to Meribia and a free admission to Ramus's Tunnels of Terror. The most popular attraction in Meribia, especially with men. No thanks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5. Air! Please don't bother me. I have to concentrate on the song and keep the beat. The song brings back such sweet memories of my wife and I. She sings it to me all the time. I even sang it to her when I asked her to marry me. I was so nervous that my voice kept cracking. I never seen her laugh as hard as she did that day. When I was alone as one, my eyes were always blind. I know, that's the song. Sky brilliant with blue elegance, I could not behold. Oh, she has a beautiful voice, does she, hero? Love that song. Welcome to Giggle Den. Oh god, do I really want to do this? So Darkney, I fell asleep. Okay, let's not do this. Unless there's a bromide somewhere in there. Going in there is just confusing. Oof, why can't I seem to sit up straight? Maybe if I try using both legs this time. I love the carnival! Dude, get too excited, kitty cats. Or you're gonna toast everyone within a half-mile radius. Gene, where are you going? Is your dance over? Dad, you idiot, we missed Gene's dance all because of your stupid drinking. I'll never forgive you for this. Boo! I'm sorry you missed my dance because you're a good father. I have things to do, but when I return, I'll dance just for you. How's that? Really? Oh, would that be the greatest? Did you hear that? That's good dance just for me. Now promise me that you wait here until I come back. You haven't stopped dancing, have you, Gene? Oh, you have? That's not good. I'm sorry, no, I take her to see it. Just gonna tell mother about this. I'm gonna be kicked out of the house again. The bar is stacked with only the most exact drinks in the world and the most skilled storytellers. I give them cheap drinks and they tell me tall tales. Thanks for fair exchange, don't you? I don't know if I checked this. Now that the world's at peace, the carnival is going to be open all year round. But I couldn't come here often every day, or I gamble away my life in that dang hall chance. What kind of mother will let you loose in gamble hall anyway? This is an item shop. I do need to buy some more starlights. I think I've been everywhere. Except here. Check it here. Remember as the crystal's glowing? Cool. I can tell you appreciate fine art, but so you'll certainly appreciate the bomb I have for sale. Only 3,000 silver? Absolutely. I will definitely buy that. Gene's bomb by 3. This is the deal of the century. You don't want that bomb in here. Trust me. It's completely unauthorized. Don't buy it. Okay, I think I'm going to look at these as I get them so I don't forget about them. And then as I noted, I'll just make a video later with all the bomb mines. Okay. I know I said in a previous video that they seem to have toned down how revealing the bomb mites can be. But that was my most revealing one yet. Oh, did I tell you what happened in Naturi, the blue chuckaboo that pulled up the tavern? She returned to native forest for the breeding season and met a male with great plumage. Aww. If you're exploring the forest east, you might see with their new family. I should try to do that. Which is weird because in this game you have outright like nudity. I mean, Lucia a couple of times is completely nude. So it's kind of a weird thing that they decide to tone down on the bromides when you then tone that up. These devs are very weird in my opinion. They make some weird decisions overall. No. Erase. Genie, wearing that hideous getup again. It hurts me to see you in that wretched thing. Why don't you let me make you something a little pizzazz? Please, the sugar? I'm sorry, Silky, but I don't want to wear anything else. This outfit gets you stay. Bear with her, Silky. She'll be back in the outfits very soon, I promise. Gene, are you leaving again? I have to come on. Your dad, Lucy, need my help. I understand, Gene. I didn't mean to sound like I intended to stop you. Your friends help you to find the peace within yourself. For that, you must be very grateful. I also hope your friends are grateful for the sacrifice of which you made for them. Go now, Gene, but never forget that the caravan is your home, and we are a family. You're leaving again, Gene? Has anyone told you that you have an awful case of wanderlust? I was worried about the last time you left, but I'm not worried about you anymore. I know you come back home because the caravan is your home, and you know it's true. Gene, it's time for you to admit your feelings. It's time for us to love each other now and forever. And if you're unwilling to make such a commitment, I'll be happy to love you from afar. You know, you'd be much happier if you just get fixated on someone you could get. Your face looks a little flushed, Gene. Are you feeling alright? Actually, I think I'm coming down with a terminal case of lovesickness. Oh, really? I wonder who made you sick, and if you're gonna force them to ask them for a cure. Oh, when did that happen? Gina, I'll keep practicing the Blue Dragon Fist while you're gone. Keep it up, little man. You'll be very strong again very soon. Did you actually like that guy? Are you planning to take another trip on the magic arrow? I mean, after you stop looking quite so greenish. The distant blue star from which Lucia came, neither it nor she will ever be the same. Zophar's destruction brought joy to the world, but Lucia remains a lone lost girl. Okay, it's not my best work, but I usually don't sing my first trap lyrics for other people to hear either. Can we actually take this? That would be cool. To speaking to me, it must be to ask for another ride on the magic arrow. You don't need to explain why, my friends. Who would want to ride such amazing aircraft? I'm working hard to pitch the magic arrow so you can meet the inaugural passengers. I don't think I'll be riding the magic arrow again until I get out without any of the cats. Not willing to ride it, perhaps you know someone is. I'm looking for some victor volunteers. That's my name and bitch. Ah, that's great. Alright, what's next? Oh wait, I need to check my my town list here. Where are we? At the carnival. 3,000 silver. There's a treasure. Wait, what? So weird having unopened treasures in this place. Yeah, like that looks open. Friday fans, eat your heart out. Martial awe. That's a cool one. I like that. I love her hair. Got great hair. Okay. Where to next? Been here, been here, been here, been here. Mystic Room. Oh, this is Galleon's place. Right. Dear sweet Galleon has not been here for such a long time. I wonder why he neglects the beautiful garden he created. Because you don't have Galleon here anymore. Us now to protect you. The blue dragon, the black dragon, the red dragon will also keep you safe. So cheer up, okay? Aw, that was nice of you. I wonder how many friends Master Galleon has. I'm sure the reason we haven't seen Galleon for so long is that he's been busy with his friends. Aww. Maybe the Master will bring his friends to the garden and we'll all play together. Aww. I don't want to tell her. Galleon deceived Zophar and made Zophar believe he would help him conquer the world. But the Master knew all along that the power of humanity was strong enough to defeat Zophar. Galleon pretended to be Zophar's ally, but he was humanity's ally. The Master is a very good liar. He was a good man in the end. Master Galleon was worried about a boy named Hero and a girl named Lucia. He said that Hero's feelings for Lucia would lead to a miracle. But that the miracle still might not be enough to stop Zophar. He was very sad. Galleon said that? What happened to the strange girl you were with? I liked her. Did you have a fight with her? You shouldn't fight. Master Galleon says fighting is bad. He said that? Really? All the dots. Just had to go away and take care of an important task. When I see you again, I'll tell her that you said hello. Galleon was resurrected by the power of Zophar, the god of darkness. And because of that, he could neither seal him away or destroy Zophar by himself. That is what he told us the last time he came here. Although I'm glad you came back to visit us. Please accept the gift. Oh! We found Lucia's bromide. Cool. Mystic Ruins. Apparently there's another one here, but you gotta go up the tower to find it? That's adorable. Just needs like a stuffed animal, sort of like what C2 has in Code Geass. Are you going up in the Master Ruins? Another person just went in ahead of you? Who's that? I'm afraid it was dear Galleon. He never came to visit anymore. Okay, so that's what my first instinct was. Is it like a shade of Galleon? Well, I guess we gotta go up here to find the bomb mine. Oh, we gotta do this dungeon. I don't like this dungeon. Alright, well, I'm gonna put a cut here. I kind of should end the video. You know what? I don't have a lot of time today. So let me go ahead and search for this bromide, and I'll pick up the recording. Or I'll record my investigation of the tower, but then I'll go back and edit in the next video. Let's head to Zulon. And then we'll come back for that later. Because like I said, I'm running out of time. Going back and visiting every time and talking to everyone takes a while. I hope you guys don't mind. I like seeing all the new interactions. Hey, welcome back to Zulon. Did you notice it's finally getting warm around here? Everyone says snow is starting to melt soon. Now that spring is here, the snow is really starting to melt. For the grass growing underneath my snow bunnies, I think it looks like they pooped. Oh, that's that person. Boy, I'm really going to miss the cold weather. I hate being able to feel all my extremities. I'm just being sarcastic, of course. Now it's warm, I'm miserable instead of... Yeah. Maria's memory has come back. Hey, how about that? Now she plays with us every day just like before. If you ever lose her memory again, will her father throw down this... Oh my gosh. Phew, my so-soon is done for the year. It's time to sit back and let sunlight do the rest. I'm gonna move to LARPA right away, but I decided to stay until the first snowfall. I'm glad that Maria's memory is back. The warmer it gets around here, the happier my work becomes. It's joy to behold. And once the snow starts melts away, I'm going to work hard and store away as much food as I can. I don't want to repeat last winter's tight food supply. And I don't want my wife nagging me any more than she already does. Did you hear that? The mayor's daughter tumbled down the stairs and regained her memory. Everyone in the village is so happy. I feel like we're in the midst of a festival. That's crazy. She fell down the stairs and regained her memory. Yeesh. Nothing is more relaxing to me than watching my children play snow. I don't know if I said this before. He looks exactly like Sid from Final Fantasy VI. And at night, I look up at the blue star and I feel the soul of my friend smiling down at me. Are you really going up the blue star, big brother? Really? Will you please do me a favor while you're up there? Mom said that Dad is up on the blue star, so when you see him, could you please tell him to come home? Mom's really lonely since she left. She even cries sometimes. Aww. Aww. Hello, now that spring is here, the snow is melting. Now I can play in the mud. There are a lot of frogs in the mud too. Did you know that you squirt water when you squeeze them? I'm knowing the shops. Welcome to the Shining Village of Zulon. The horrible blizzard is but a distant memory. And now we spend each spring day celebrating our good fortune. I'm the first prince of Zulon this year, which means I'm going to make a fortune. These villagers need everything I'm selling. They're willing to pay whatever price I'm asking. I probably feel guilty for taking advantage of them, but I really don't. Yeah, it's karma. It's going to come back to you. As soon as I'm completely healed, I'm going to start working out, but not because I want to be buff. I want to be strong enough that I won't get hurt the next time I run away from a monster. You want the Mary somewhere upstairs. His daughter's memory has come back. His granddaughter's complete cured of her illness. Yes! The best news is that my husband doesn't have to fight the monster again and get himself killed. You guys are amazing. Not only did you save my girlfriend, but you saved the world too. Do you think the power of love is strong enough to safeguard us from harm forever? I don't know about forever, but I'm sure it makes for a nice start. With the bitterly cold weather, my injuries were slow to heal. But now that it's warmed up, I'll be fighting fit very soon. My granddaughter's illness is completely cured and my son-in-law has returned home. I haven't been this happy since the day I won the mayoral election. And I recently spoke with Amos about turning Zulon into a luxury resort for our wealthy Meribians. When we built our first hotel, I welcome to come back and stay with us free of charge. Like a snow resort. When I slipped down and fell down the stairs, I remembered everything. My memories came flooding back. How could I have forgotten about my precious little girl? I'll never forgive myself for that. But all I care about is that my daughter's well and my husband returned home. I swear, if I were any luckier, I'd head for LARPA and make a fortune in my gambling dens. Haha, Papa, Mama! Look how happy she is, Hero. I haven't seen a smile that bright since I met Tony Robbins. Whoa! Tony Robbins? I have to look that one up. That's got to be a reference to some sort of actor or something. Who the heck is Tony Robbins? A life and business coach? Coach Bill Clinton, Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, Serena Williams, among others. Oh, okay. High energy seminars. Best-selling author, entrepreneur. Yeah, he was born in 1960, so he would have been... Yeah, he would have been famous here. Wow. No one would know now in 2025, that's for sure. So check this out. I was coming back down to the mountain with the first flat bag of snowspot gas. Then I slipped and hit my head and totally forgot who I was and what I was doing. I vaguely remember searching for a princess on a red dragon. I was like totally tripping out. I'm just glad my memory finally came back, you know? Are you sure it was snowplow grass you had in your bag pallet? Was it another variety? Ooh. That's a That's a reference I want to expect to see in this game. Like I said, you know, they got rid of one thing and then they add some other stuff, and you just wonder, yeah, okay, we talked to you already. I need to go out this way. I don't know what this way was. Sorry about that. Springtime is here and the crops are already starting to grow. I always enjoy the change of the season, but never more so than this spring. Isn't it a beautiful day? You'd hardly believe that we had such a harsh winter. Actually, considering events this winter, I'd rather forgot about it entirely. Springtime is my favorite time of the year. I remember watching the earth waken from its slumber. The gods of the ants created a wonderful world indeed. Well, the heroes who killed the monster of the mountains. It's great to see you again. Did I ever tell you about my fish cream business? Unfortunately, it never really caught on. Now I decided to start a new seafood related business. It's going to be huge. It's better than fish cream. It's fish flavored cookie dough. This really is the mountains of our village, but you don't want to hike up there. The snow has begun to melt in the springtime sun, and the trail is extremely dangerous. I'm staying guard to make sure no one attempts to enter the trail. Like, we seriously hurt. I wonder if this is like a new dungeon now. Because the snow has melted, so therefore it's different. I may just have to get like a list of dungeons, because apparently there's more than 2. Because there's the blue tower at the beginning, which has that item. And then there's possibly the water ruins, which we found. Then there's the lion head. So that's at least 3 possible areas. And there's only 2 items I'm supposed to be looking for. So what other areas are there that may be new? I've been to a few of these. I've been to Haram. I think I've been to Azado. Been to Neovane. I've been to Makuli. So almost done with all our towns. We just have Maribia, Vane, and is Azado? Did we go to Azado? No, we have not been to Azado. We still have a couple towns left, and we still have to go on top of the Mystic Ruins here. Oh, we have Taban's Peak as well. Is Taban's Peak in here? Yeah, strangely enough, Taban's Peak isn't in here. I guess I didn't actually go up to it. But we have Maribia, Vane, Azado. We've been there, we've been there, we've been there. Where's Zenzo? Oh, that's Zenzo. Okay, that's a fighting arena. I didn't know the actual name. Alright, my friends, so my name is FlightlessBird. This is Sorbet's Gaming Channel. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit that thumbs up to like the video and subscribe. Next episode, I'm going to record a lot of this probably off camera. Just cutting ahead. But I will have my recording up, so if anything happens, I'll be able to, you know, show you what happened. But I need to climb up here for a bromide and also to see about a mysterious person who came up here. Maybe dangerous, because that mysterious person could always be like a shaded Galleon, possibly. Maybe it's evil Galleon. Maybe we had to beat him, and maybe it's like some other side boss. It may be a little bit dangerous and maybe a little risky, but I'm going to go up here first. And then we'll go back through the other towns. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to actually do one of the side dungeons in the next episode. I know it's taking a while to go through all the towns, but like I said, I like seeing all the characters. I like seeing people react to the world. I mean, this is not something you get to see in most RPGs. In most RPGs, you beat the game and you get an ending. In this one, you actually get to see how everyone is living their lives after the world almost ended, and it's pretty dang cool in my opinion. I love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day, and until next time, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.